What's up, dudes? My name is Nick. Welcome back for another music video reaction. We're taking a look at the newest song from Snuper titled Tulips. So, because this one's a little bit delayed, we're not going to delay it. We're going to try not to delay it any further, so we're just going to dive right into this song, and we're going to do what I do at the very least in every single video that I make, and I'm going to listen to this song to give you guys my honest first impression, thoughts, and opinions on it, whether I like the song or not. So if you're interested in hearing more stuff like that, as I cover other K-pop releases, then subscribe to the channel if that is something that is interesting to you. So with all that being said, let's get this song started.
Your lips, oh my. 요즘 하루하루가 special. 하얀 눈밭에 flower. 모든 게 다르게 보여. 사실 너가 너무 아름다워. 고백할래 넌 나의 tulips. 빨간색 꽃말의 your lips. 사랑을 원해 날 봐줘. 향기에 취한 number one. 떨어 나도 모르게 전날 걸어. 내가 싫어하던 드라마 속 멜로. Oh yeah, I loved you on my flower. Yeah. 구름을 산책하는 기분. 아창이 핀 듯한 기류. 점점 더 올라가는
It's a solid intro. Let's see what the chorus has got for us. Okay. I like this. It's not quite the, you know, super upbeat tracks that I should say super upbeat like promo songs that they've released in the past, but it still is a bit upbeat. It's got a bit of a dance track, which is good. It's definitely enjoyable. I dig the way that they kind of transition into the chorus. You know, it's kind of, it definitely feels a lot better, right? To take a long, you know, maybe 10, 15, 20 seconds potentially. I don't know exactly how long it is, to transition from a more down-tempo feeling verse to a more up-tempo feeling chorus. So that's definitely a lot of fun. I'm into that song. I'm into it a little bit. I like that. It's quite nice. It's like I said, as far as it being a, you know, main promo song for Snuper, it's not really in line with one of their more upbeat dance kind of tracks, which is a cool, and I definitely and appreciate a little bit of an adjustment for their sound. Like, of course, they have, you know, other less dance, more ballad kinds of songs, but at the same time, you know, those are not necessarily going along with like actual major releases, you know. And this one, if I believe it is, at least it's a mini album. I think it is a mini album. I'm not entirely sure, to be completely honest, so feel free to educate me kindly in the comments below if that's what you want to do. But I like it. It's because it's a little bit less, it's a little bit of a less upbeat feeling, or let's just say a less energetic kind of, dance song. That means it's not exactly my favorite song from Snuper, because I definitely really like their super energetic and, upbeat feel. That's one of the things that I really, really enjoy about Snuper. So kind of taking that away from their song means, for me personally, it's not really one of my favorites, but that of course, that doesn't mean that it's not a super, super strong song in and of itself, because just in typical sort of, I think, fashion for Snuper, it's a really, tight sort of feeling song. Like from start to finish, every single part of the song seems like it actually fits together really, really well. There's not a moment in the song that I can like specifically pick out that I personally don't really enjoy. I definitely do enjoy, which is something that I just kind of like in general, is songs that have a little bit of a differentiation between the verses and the choruses in terms of the, just the feel of the song. Like they feel like distinctly different parts of the song. And, if you're looking at a song as it being like a journey, like a trip, like you're driving down a road, a lot of there's pretty frequently that a K-pop song just follows a linear path from the start to finish, like you're driving down a straight road with no turns. Whereas a song like this, that's got a little bit of a differentiation between the verse and the chorus, is like you've got some turns. You're going different places, taking turns, and it's a little bit more of an active kind of song to listen to. Whereas a song that is same from start to finish in terms of like, energy and like the rhythm and the tempo and the feel of the song is not exactly a song that you would be inclined to pay attention to listen to, and is of course much, much easier to follow. And as a result is a little bit of a less engaging listen to. Whereas this song is something that is more engaging to listen to because there are some changes in the song, as opposed to it being, I should say noticeable changes, instead of not having very few. So, that's one of the things I like about it. It's a good little, journey. It's not like the most dramatic, dips or I should say twists and turns in the song like other songs have, but it is enough to make it something that is interesting. And so I really enjoy that. And, I think that this is kind of one of the of course many examples of songs that have more less energetic, less energy filled or feeling verses, and super energetic feeling or super energetic feeling choruses, and how they kind of fit those two together. There's some songs that don't particularly, I think don't do it that well, or that's when they're kind of composing and arranging the song, that they've kind of had a difficult time fitting it together. But in this one, I think they actually did a really, really good job, because taking an extended period of time to transition into the chorus, or to kind of link the verses and the choruses together, is the thing that kind of really makes the song. So of course, if they kind of taken it and been like, okay, so we're gonna cut our little transition period in half, then it might not have felt like that transition, or the transition into the chorus might not have felt the best, because it would have been rushed, and it would have felt like it was just like they needed to kind of think of a way to transition and kind of lead you into that change, and they just like kind of threw something together real quick, and it didn't particularly feel that great. So taking the time to actually put together a transition, or take however long it took to nicely just gradually lead into the chorus from the verse, is really, really nice, and definitely is really good. Something potentially that some songs that I've listened to recently could have done better with even their transitions into the choruses, because some of them have just kind of felt like they didn't predict, like the composers and the arranger, whoever was composing and arranging the song, didn't necessarily have the best idea of how to kind of how to put the two different parts together. It's kind of what I felt with some songs that I've listened to recently, which of course I can't remember, so maybe that's not really relevant. But I'm sure that you could think of some examples where you kind of thought that, of course, that the verse and the chorus were written by two completely different people, and they weren't, there was no singular idea, cohesive idea of how to actually join them together, and somebody just came up with something. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it feels good, sometimes it doesn't feel good. And this is an instance of like they actually kind of put the thought into you know, how the chorus, or how the verses fit or lead into the chorus, or how the chorus fits with the verse, or how they're going to join the two together. You know, I think there's a little bit of thought that went into that, which is definitely, you know, a little bit more than some songs seem to have. So that's really it. That's all I got to say for the song. I want to know what you guys think about it, what you liked about it, what you didn't like about it, whatever you think is perfectly fine and valid, and I want to hear what you guys have got to say. So leave your thoughts down in the comment box below. Like I said, no matter what you have to say, it is welcome in this community, since I'm trying to build a community that is all about having some free and open discussion about our thoughts and opinions. So if you want to join that community, click the subscribe button down below, and of course, click the bell icon down there as well, so you can turn on notifications to make sure that you do not miss a single video that I upload in the future. So that's going to be it for this video, guys. As always, I want to thank you for watching, and I will see you all next time.